Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your first day here in this creepy cabin in the woods! Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? So warm last night, but I didn't even need a blanket. Oh, he must have slept in there's a rocking chair, like right there off to the side, like right here. I didn't even need a blanket.
What time is it?
Oh god, she does not wake up. She's not a morning person. About 1 hour until dawn.
Will you two quiet down? Trying to sleep over here.
Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. It's too early for this.
Gregor? Did you see any spiders last night?
And there was a small one in the bathroom.
Ah!
Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah in the morning is an absolute mood. She really is. Like, honestly, me too. The EP is real. Also, love Karen being like, I didn't see a spider, but I did see a centipede by the sink. Such a little shit, and I love it. I love it so much. Like, she's doing this on purpose, and I adore it. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Ah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. No, I'm not, into meat.
Oh, she's a vegetarian, isn't she? This is a great lesbian moment. I'm just saying. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to, observe the trout at the very least. Yeah, because I really want to observe the trout. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
This displeases me greatly. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries.
I love her. I love blackthorn berries. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod.
Thank you.
Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. I promise I won't go looking through all your belongings. Look through 99% of your belongings. Why did you look at my stuff? I said I wouldn't look through all of it. Not that I wouldn't look at all. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip in their step. What am I supposed to do? You're alone? But thankfully you have a drawer of chop bets to keep you company. The game's like, you're alone, but thankfully the Delulu in the drawer will keep you company. Tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice and then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Oh, shoot! Wait, that's actually really cool. That's really, really fun. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of saving like this. Ooh, or we're gonna have to play through this multiple times. We're definitely gonna play this multiple times because I don't know how to get all the endings, but this is gonna be, okay. Talk with the chompettes, check out the bedroom, look around the bathroom, go to the, you can't tease me with a basement and not have me want to go down there. Okay, oh my god, the music paused for it. I was like, what? This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. I wasted the day! That's sad. We're back! Why does Gregor look like that? Knock it off, Mariah! It's actually pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not! Who knew the big guy would be so scared of it? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard you hear that your ears ring. Oh my gosh! She just keeps laughing. I thought it was gonna be like 2 panels of it. She's really rubbing it in. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop her from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yo, wait, these are my that's a wild thought. You don't get it. That is a wild thought. It's pretty personal.
Then please explain, big guy.
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone.
I can't believe you'd say that, but it tracks. I mean, I'm not wrong.
We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin.
Quite the selection of species here. We also found more wild sorrel.
Is this going to be enough for a good meal?
Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come. I did not wash my hands before. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one place. You place the cabbage rolls on a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over to the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. I swear I've had this before. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with liquid. I have had these before. They're actually quite tasty. You cooked cabbage rolls! Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Wait, the CG is so cute. Oh, and the place on the table changes. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat a whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is.
The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it?
It really adds to it. Spoon me some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later.
Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Wow! And I cook the meal and I have to do the dishes? Like, yeah, I know I'm not doing the foraging, but like, that's not the rule! That's not how this works! Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You sleep instantly. Tomorrow will be another great day. Up and at 'em, troops! Part of me wants to see if every day I can just click on the basement. Like, I feel like at this point, like, dating sim be damned. What if I just continue to click on the basement? Good morning, everyone! I know, I just want to go down! I just want to go down to the basement! Let me in, let me in! Again, Gregor!
Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today! Why? Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being at high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin's on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen! There's nothing to worry about. Probably.
I think Gregor is right, Karen. It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Oh! Unfortunately, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Oh, this is fun! Okay. This is super fun then. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of me saving during this. I think this is gonna be the Mariah. I would really like to do Mariah this, so we'll see if we're gonna end in horror. It's gonna be great. I'm choosing Mariah, but I'm also choosing if they give me the option to only click the basement. I'm only going to click the basement. We're not going anywhere but the basement in this run. That's how this works. Just random NPC Ariel stares at basement for 12 hours a day. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. Probably not a good idea to do this in the room with Karen. Karen seems like the jealous type. Oh, it's animated! Oh, she's so cute!
There's some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
The crafting one, the romantic one, the scary one. Oh, I don't think I want to go scary. Let's go crafting.
Oh, me too!
Metallurgy is so interesting! I was not expecting that from her. But I wouldn't be surprised if she says that. Maybe she made the pendant on her that she wears. Maybe she made her pendant.
I'm curious about what alloy composition the cauldron is. I haven't seen one like that, but there's a cauldron here? Anyways, great choice!
You think Mariah will remember that? What do you mean you think? There's a difference between character will and you think character will. Hey! Where's the cauldron? There's a cauldron in here? Where's the cauldron?
I didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay?
What do you mean didn't know I was so smart? I'm a smart bun. You can be a smart bun. You start to blush a little bit. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. Why did he come out blushing? Oh my god, maybe they kissed in the back room. What if they kissed in the back room and that's why he came out blushing? They just had a makeout session and then they came out and they were like, all right, time to go, gang. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? What's that noise? What's that noise? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? Paper! Stop farting! It's so loud! You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? To the basement! Your imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. It was his fault for chasing them downstairs. Just another rabid dog. You mill around until the others return. Oh, I'm having, oh my god. This is gonna be the real bun run, where it's like, I do well, and then I choose just to basement it up. Mariah's back early today.
Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers, and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if we get stuck here.
Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great...
Whoa, what's with the smirk?
You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Mariah will remember that. Oh, okay. I'm happy too. Heck yeah.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
You nod.
Looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Oh, here's the rest of the squad. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar, though.
Do you have any? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning.
So, we can expect us sailors delight tomorrow? That's awesome!
Big guy, we must have walked a few miles today. Beautiful area. You could even see the snow on the tips of the mountains.
My stomach! That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. I bet it's me. It was definitely Mariah.
Mariah! I recognize that sound from anywhere. Ah! Guilty!
Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you could think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Hunger? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up.
I got it! Is it hunger? Correct!
That was my guess. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Ew! All I have is crusty, dusty bread. Wait, this is actually really cute looking. That's actually really cute. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry.
Oh, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah.
Everyone laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Listen, I was gonna say the same thing. Better something than nothing, you know? At least we gave them something. Like, what do you want me to do? Send you to bed with nothing? We've got no supplies. That's what I get for cooking the cabbage rolls. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the hour. You wander from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your back in cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to run red. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all your other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall backwards. You push yourself to the bottom, trying to submerge the creature shredding your back. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. You let the current take you downstream. You give up trying to swim to the shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the water. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink into the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in the lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. What? What was that? What was that? Oh my god, it looked like a creepy old hag! I don't like this! Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What is going on, Gregor? Did lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. I don't know if I want to go back to sleep. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Ugh. Karen's snoring is making the walls shake. You don't sleep a wink, opening your eyes when you hear Anatoly slamming the door. He sounds petrified. I looked out the door, and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors taking warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. Oh, you're no optimist, Karen. Yeah? That's all Gregor has got going on for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. That was an insult, buddy. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up by tomorrow?
I'll give it a 27% chance.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels.
Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it earlier? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Oh, okay, that's kind of fun. It looks like Mariah's the book nerd worm, like the bookworm kind of character. So I wonder if the entire idea is that these characters, they look and act one way on the beginning, but the more you get to know them, the more you realize they're a completely different archetype. Huh. Because again, Mariah has shown, just from what I've seen, she is quite intelligent. She likes metalworking and alloy composition, for crying out loud. Is that right?
Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. I let them sit there gathering dust.
How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of...
Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. Dang! She's adorable! She isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to where... So, the first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture, ending with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. I would not be surprised if he has a crush on her too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he also has a crush on her. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Yeah. Anatoly turns to you. There's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. I gotta take an inventory. You get out some crusty bread and get to work on some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the chompettes.
Hello! Hello! Don't worry. As the leader of the chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about it.
It's weird that the chompettes are the only things that are voiced in this game. That's so weird.
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us.
Oh, your plan's going alright. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Our business is now toast. This is so stupid.
That one's a little stale. Do you know how raspberries and milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milk shake!
You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope. Wasted an entire day on it.
Potato is not here for this.
Haha. Well, it was worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette Comedy Competition this year. Raspberry! Of course! Not while I'm here.
I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread?
We still talk about that closing joke, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Yay, nor shine.
Feast and famine.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
What the fudge? Damn! Okay, jeez, alright. So cabbage is a little bit insane. Life or death. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's terrifying. We'll lock you up again, followed by Potato's line being life or death. Oh, that's... Oh.
That's right. Chompettes! Move out!
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam to the living room. Karen stops you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry.
Let's pick up as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping the bread apart like a pack of wolves. Gregor eats the biggest chunks of mold. Disgusting.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had in Ukraine.
Oh, okay. So, either she or all of us are from Ukraine, or we have escaped, we moved from Ukraine, either escaped or moved from there. That's interesting. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, we shouldn't leave the cabin. Should clear up if we give it some time. Anatoly, what makes you think that? It does certainly fill in the history for these guys. It implies a lot of stuff. One of the books had weather reports.
You're illiterate, so that's a lie.
Yeah. Karen, I've seen him reading.
Who reads upside down?
What do you think? Karen is correct. Anatoly, nah, man, he can't read. Ah.
You're funny.
Nah, he can't read. Literacy, what's that?
Keep playing pretend, Anatoly. Brutal, Karen.
I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Might be something more your speed. Karen! Karen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah. Sure.
Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never shared it with him. What if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze in a few novels before bed. You nod. Oh, I mean, hello, ma'am. Well, we'll have to kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you'll have to tell me about that anatomization book in the bedroom. The fudge? Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay? Karen walks away, looking very happy. You are definitely sure Karen will remember that. Okay. If I want to date Karen, I probably shouldn't talk to anyone, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I want to date Karen, like, she's like the Monica of this game. Like, I'm gonna need to, like, not talk to anyone. I've already messed that up by talking to Mariah. You go to sleep very hungry.